action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan, tonight the New York Knicks taking on the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks control the tip. Beyond the arc for three. Not that time. He missed it. Smith with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Julius Randle pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Knicks with the basketball. Smith going to launch beyond the arc. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Smith into the front court. They'll run the offense. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Julius Randle, a couple of free throws on the way. 71% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Possession lies with New York. Alex Len rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Smith now into the front court. They're down three. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And the basket good at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Dennis Smith Jr. defended by Len. Short jumper stays out. For 3. Rebound hauled in by New York. Into the front court comes Smith. Down 3 to Kevin Knox. Randle. Alex Len able to recover with the block. It's Atlanta ball. Parker. Got toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Jabari Parker rocking the rim. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
To Kevin Knox. Driving right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Now the Hawks coach gonna call a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions.
Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. To Dennis Smith Jr. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Has a look. Shot by Smith off the mark.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. To Kevin Knox. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Has a chance. Can't connect.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Taj Gibson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Smith with it up top. They trail by 7. Gibson to Kevin Knox. Fires the 3. And the rebound taken in by Len. Trae Young. And scores. Strong take.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
To Kevin Knox. Smith. Down low for Gibson. And it's the big man, Len, with the rebound. Runner's good there.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Smith with the basketball. Trailing by 11. 4-3. Misfires. It's no good. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Smith into the front court. His guys trail by 13. To Taj Gibson. Taj Gibson. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. New York Knicks basketball. Smith to Gibson. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And the nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Smith to Taj Gibson. trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
Smith now into the front court. Down a bundle. Kevin Knox. Now a steal by Atlanta.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Count the basket inside.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Smith to Gibson. Knicks with 4 to shoot. And the rebound comes to Turner. A very one-sided basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Hawks didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Atlanta Hawks.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
The Hawks certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
To Julius Randle. Alex Len snatching it out of the air. Looking to push. And the finish at the rim.
Good shot. Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You see, Ed, the defender was just slightly outside his comfort zone. You don't stop a move like that. Nobody does.
Defense forces the turnover, and it leads to points.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
You gotta get up on that.
Smith to Julius Randle. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
And scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Into the front court comes Smith. His guys down big. Randle to Dennis Smith Jr. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Count the basket at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
That pass stolen by the Hawks.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Parker. Tough make through traffic.
Welcome to the league, young fella. But just because you got a bucket doesn't mean that you don't have to do your rookie chores after the game.
Now the coach of the Knicks gonna signal timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. It goes down.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Lays it up and in.
Putting on a show here, getting oohs and ahs from the crowd. This is entertainment, people.
And he finishes at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
New York in control of the basketball. Hayden. Bullock sizing up Damian Jones. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ballgame.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Hayden into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper misses. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Gets to the basket and scores.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Nope, first one does not go.
Into the game for the Hawks, number 26, Chandler Parsons.
Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Hawks have it. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Knocked loose. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Huh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Ntilikina into the front court. He'll run the offense. No, he missed a short one there.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
To Marcus Morris. Ntilikina. The screen sets him up for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
The possession lies with New York. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Frank Ntilikina at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 72%. Off the mark on his free throw.
It's me. I got it. Pick up.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul. They'll let one fly from half court. Quarter comes to an end. The Hawks with a nice advantage. Hawks with the basketball to start this. Nothing going here on that drive. To Trae Young. And counted at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Easy path to the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Ntilikina to Taj Gibson. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
I got ball.
Neely Kina to Kevin Knox. Here comes the screen. Alex Len sends it away. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. New York with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. A couple of cracks at the line now.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First free throw is good. Missed the middle one. One more coming. Off the mark. Only makes 1 of 3. And count the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Neely Kina with the basketball. Down a bundle. From long range. Hawks have the rebound. Nice finish at the rim.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Here comes the screen. Alex Len tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Trae Young. Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Layup goes down. Well done. Long key from 3/4 court. The Hawks are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Hawks not have been more dominant in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.